everyone, welcome back to the channel, Greenwich Hill Homestead. I am at the homestead, yay, this time, not in the truck. I took the weekend off, so yay. Got my coffee. We are going to be moving our meat birds out of the coop and going to bring them down into the field. So Joe's getting that prepared as we speak. So let's go down and check it out. So one has to hold it and the other one has to...
Yeah, I'm just trying to
see which is which. That's the end. Oh, don't drop that. Don't drop that one. Don't drop those.
Well, I'm trying to get a hold of them.
And hold on. I just don't want it to get... Okay, the door's going to be where here?
Huh? Yeah, I can do. Because it's supposed to go like this, I think.
You're going to get it mixed up. Whoops. My glasses. So you replace the door, that's good. So yeah, they'll stay inside until they get a little bit bigger and then let them out.
Yeah.
So just get the food and water ready and we'll bring them down. We got to see if that's charging. Oh.
Well, we haven't checked it yet.
They get tight on the bottom. So this is Premier One electric fencing that I ordered from them. It's an American company, so it is American funds. 100 feet. So, yeah.
Where's south?
Let's see if this thing works.
Where's south?
So what do you got to do? You got to face it, excuse me, south.
Yeah, I think you get the best sun when it's facing south. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Actually, you can bring that thing over and we'll hook it up and test it.
Bring what over?
Bring this over.
Oh, the fence. Okay, so while he's getting that situated, I'm going to come into my garden. It don't look much like a garden. I'm so sad this year, really. I have to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I did get some peppers planted. 3 whole plants. My bush beans were planted. Some cherry tomatoes for Joe. They're not looking too good. Cucumbers. So it was a late season for me to be planting a bunch of stuff when I did, but I didn't want to not plant, and because I want to see what I will get. So turns out that 2 cucumber plants survived, so I guess we'll get some cucumber. My scarlet runner whole beans, love these. They are so sweet and juicy. I just love them. So it looks like out of all the seeds that I planted, which these were seeds that were from my harvest last year, and it looks like 3, I planted probably 8. 3 survived on this side of the trellis, and then on the other side of the trellis I planted about the same, and only 2 survived. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe that's probably all we need, because I do have some left from last year in the freezer. So maybe that'll be just plenty. But I just love these flowers. Aren't they pretty? And the hummingbirds absolutely love these flowers. Also, I got to get in here and weed, but this is supposed to be my broccoli and cauliflower in these 2 beds. Again, not looking good. My asparagus. Look how nice and bushy this is. I've said many times before, I don't know much about asparagus. So if any of my viewers know anything about them, please share your knowledge with me. I haven't really been searching online either, so I'll admit there. Also, I did 2 rows of zucchini and spaghetti squash, and only a few of them survived. Again, these are seeds that were from my garden last year. Cabbage. So the cabbage is coming up, but I am infested with bugs. See this green stuff here? I found out that is white moth poop. So I've got the white moths in here, the larvae. They look like little green caterpillars. So yeah, needless to say, I don't know if I'll be getting cabbage this year. I may get a couple small ones, but it's also a hot part of the season, which they don't like growing in the heat. So I have to find out. I can't remember which one. I won't know until the fruit comes. Which one was the yellow squash, which one was the green zucchini, and which one is the spaghetti squash. I gotta have my spaghetti squash. My friend Jacqueline, and Jacqueline, if you're watching, you're the one that got me into that. I remember the first time I had it, I never heard of spaghetti squash. I said, what? Because I was not really a fan of squash, like butternut squash and stuff. So anyway, Jacqueline, you got me started on that. Thank you. Here you go. This is from the small strawberries. You said you didn't get any.
Okay, well, I'm kind of scared.
Scared of what?
It doesn't get stuck in my tooth.
Chew it on the other side. Just squish it.
Very sweet.
Okay, so these are the corner rods.
Yes.
Support rods. So I went to go pick up One Toe. For those of you who don't know who One Toe is, it's my rooster that suffered from frostbite and lost all his toes but one. So we call him One Toe Reuben. Anyway, he was over in the neighbor's yard. So I picked him up. And as soon as I picked him up, I smelled skunk on him. So Tika's barking like crazy. What's going on, Tika? What is it? Oh. The customer getting our eggs. 1 second. Well, look at that. The younger ones got brave to come out with the rest of them. Wow. This is our new female turkey. Are you hot, girl? This is Ethel, as in Fred and Ethel. Blame Joe. He keeps naming them after actors, after characters. It's funny. We originally had Fred and Wilma. Then we had Fred, Wilma, and Betty. We lost Betty and Wilma. And now we have Ethel. This guy right here is our new rooster. That guy. He's our bully, Big Lou. But this is our rooster Junior, Roscoe Jr. Look at you. What are you doing, buddy? You're so handsome, though. Big Lou. You guys have to stay back. You can't go back any further. Or you can't go, yeah, you can't come by any further here. That's it. Keep going back. That's it. So we ended up, when we incubated, what was it? Six or eight turkey eggs? Can't remember. Anyway, we ended up having 2 females and a male. Hey Fred, you showing off, are you? Yeah, you're just so handsome. Hey, show everybody, say hello. Hi. Okay, so let's go back down there. Didn't realize that was a customer coming to get some eggs. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier, One Toe ended up having skunk, the scent of skunk on him when I picked him up. So Joe's met a couple raccoons, and they're nowhere to be found for some reason. And then we also got video footage. We saw video footage of our neighbor that had noticed a bobcat, or a lynx. It was a lynx at the end of our field, which is their field, where the property line meets. So we saw that. So we're like, okay, so we've got raccoons, skunk, and a lynx around here. The neighbor has chickens. The other neighbor has chickens. We've got chickens. And next door is a big farm that's got everything. So they've got definitely a menu to choose from around here. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the number? What's the charge?
Anywhere between 2.8 and 4.
That's not strong. That's not strong enough.
Huh?
2 isn't strong enough.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
6-volt battery.
Yes, but it says on the paper that you should be saying minimum 3 or 4.
3 or 4, that's what I said. 2.8 to 4.
Oh, I didn't hear 2.8. But anyway. What about down at the bottom? Down at the bottom, what's the strongest? 4.4? Processing shed. Guys are moving out today. I smell the skunk and I heard you squawk. And I came running. The skunk smell is right by my woodshed here. And that's why I heard her squawk. So I was in the yellow coop here and I heard a chicken like squawk. So I went running around and I could smell the skunk and 2 chickens, one come out and one was jumped up on the fence to get away. There's a few of them. Still got to get more. And we still have 50. So 50 have survived this whole time, and I'm so surprised. Because you usually bet that you'll lose at least 5 out of your order. So if you order 25, or if you want 25 chickens in your freezer, order 30. If you only want 10, order 15. And ever since we started raising our own chicken meat, like, I am so happy that we decided to do this. Or at least I did. I decided. Joe doesn't notice a difference, but I notice a difference in the quality of the meat, the taste of the meat. It's just so much juicier and clean because they're grass-fed. You know, yeah, the first few weeks they're on their grain and stuff when they get like when they're young chicks. Once they're fully feathered, put them outside for the next few weeks and let them eat the grass. Yeah, they'll have their feed too, but they mostly eat grass. I was just telling them that we still have 50. We ordered 50 and we still have 50.
Yeah, it's shocking. It's rare that ever happens.
Yeah, I was just saying that you gotta expect five at least to die.
Yeah.
So All right, let's get them inside. All right, official. What's the date today? The 29th of July? Day one. Hey, there, guys. Hey. Yeah. So now I got to get my shade cloth because down in the field it's constant sun. So I have to get the shade cloth set up and they'll be shaded. So that's the last step. I think he's grabbing a few more and then we're done. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's hot today. It's a high of 30 degrees Celsius. That's hot for us Canadian people. There, the shade cloth is put up. This will help them immensely. Yeah. Whew, got it up. Chickens are out for the next probably, I don't know, I was just saying to Joe that we may not be going a full 10 weeks with these guys because, yeah, they seem bigger than what we're used to. So we're not quite sure about the breed, but it seems pretty robust. It survives. But we're probably thinking maybe 7 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see the 7-week mark, what they look like, and then we'll decide. They should definitely be cooler now that the shade cloth is up. There's a bit of a breeze. Huh?
Checking at the grass.
Not yet. They don't know about it. They just know it's nice and dry and cool and clean. We're always nervous on the first few days of bringing them out, especially with the predators around here. So that was one of the main reasons why I invested the money with the electric fence. It's worth it, I'll tell you that right now. So if you do plan on doing this, invest in a good quality electric fence or solar fence. This is solar. And build a solid chicken tractor is what they're called, and you should be good. Lots of chicken tractor plans out there, so you could check it out. What's the size of this one, Joe? Do you think that you made?
4x8.
What?
4x8.
4x8.
4x10.
4x10.
Don't remember actually. Just build a box and net it in.
Build a box and net it in. Yeah, exactly. So they started with that. Then we moved them up to the coop up there, and now outside.
So I put the ground on the ground stake over there this time.
So test it. Maybe it'll be different.
That's what I did. Over here, I think it was less.
Okay, so when it says battery test,
Mm-hmm.
and then all those different.
Yeah, if it's red, it's dead.
Okay, red and green is medium, but if it's green, it's full charge.
Yeah, it's full charge. Because I had it disconnected all winter.
And this is a digital tester that came with it.
Yeah.
And you just put it on the wire. Can you see the number?
You spilled coffee on my knee.
Sorry.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that's 5.7. That's perfect. That's what they want.
Yeah, but it changes.
Check the bottom
everywhere you go.
number. That's the number because you get little noses, predators like skunks and raccoons, and what kind of shock are they going to get?
Actually, I don't think we should have anything. This one's touching the ground too much.
Yeah, but it's still 4.44.
Yeah.
Okay, now up to the next one. 3.5, next one. 3.4. And then that would jump to 5.7. Okay, now 3.2. 5.9. No, that's good. That's probably better, whatever you did.
Well, yeah, because I've been researching. And it says the deeper the ground, the better. This thing, it tells you to ground it to the stakes, and they're only going down 6 inches. So this thing's going down at least a foot. So I attached it to that instead.
So the deeper the ground,
Yeah.
post or whatever.
How an electric fence works is, if a bird or an animal just lands on top of the fence, it's not going to harm them. They have to be touching the ground and the fence. So the better ground that you have, so the deeper it is, the further the voltage travels through the ground, it makes a complete circuit. So.
Oh. See, you learn something every day.
Yeah. And honestly, if I put this here and go right up to here, what's that going to give me?
2.6.
Exactly. And that's right off of the thing. So it's the voltage is all right.
2.6 again.
See, it depends where you put this. Because this one was in between the ground and the battery.
.4 started. 3.
9.
Now just cocked out. Don't tell me that went out again. Remember the problem we had with it before?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh. Maybe the battery's dead? But
Yeah.
before, what happened? Didn't we volt it out?
I don't know.
I think I'm the one that messed it up. And they had to send me a new one.
You got to figure out where you want the hogs.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so before I was saying beside the barn, going up alongside here. I'm thinking if we're keeping breeders for the winter,
Yeah.
we'd want them closer to the house anyway.
You'd want them closer to the barn so they have a warmer shelter in the winter, no?
Why, are you going to put a door on the side there or something so they can get in and
Isn't
out?
there a door in the back?
That door in the back was supposed to be for when I'm taking the manure out.
Well, no, I'm not putting anything on the side. You just made me bring wood over
I know.
here. But
you're just going to take
I just want to know
pallets and you're going to build a shelter for them.
Yeah.
That's all you're going to be doing.
But I just want to know what direction the Energizer should be coming in, like the electric fence.
I know.
If it's to go over
And I was just explaining that I was choosing from there to our viewers.
Yes.
Or over there. So we're figuring out.
I want to know where the Energizer, if it's going over there, I can put the Energizer over on that clothesline pole with an extension cord, and then it's closer to go over there. Or if it's over there, it goes in beside the chicken coop,
and down
and
the
it can
coop
run
from
down the pallet fence and then do a loop with just the rods. So.
Stay tuned. I gotta think this out.
And instead of putting fill in here, just
we were gonna put fill in the barn here for the floor before we built the actual floor on it. And Joe thinks my suggestion of what?
just the wooden floor.
Yep. Just put a wood floor down.
A little bit more expense, but easier on Joe's back. I went out. Now it's saying I got a voltage of 1.6.
Yeah, because you're grounded.
Now my voltage 2.4. I'm counting.
Well, friends, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now. God bless.